Right, back on the moors.
Summer and nothing, back on Dartmoor.
Been a while again.
2 months, is it?
2 months.
Yeah.
Got a visitor with us this week. John, he's helping us out.
There's Jan.
He's going to be doing our map breeding.
Because we get lost.
Yeah. So, we're at Hemsworthy Gate. We're going to try and find Bowman's nose today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just because I've got a painting of Bowman's nose that my brother done, so I've always wanted to see it.
It's as good a reason as any, isn't it?
Yeah. And I haven't seen this area of the moor either. With the come on the moor and all places like that.
I've not been up here.
We're going to head up to Rippon Tor first. It's going to be the start of our expedition. Let's get a hike on.
Let's get a hike on, innit? First one's always hard, isn't it?
That was hard. So we're at the top, Rippon Tor. Our next port of call there, Saddle Tor. I mean, on the map, this doesn't look as sort of wild as the Oakhampton area that we've been doing, the North Moors. And it looks like there's loads of fields and it's all looks like built up on the map. But when you're here, no, it's fine. It's still Dartmoor. I mean, look at this. There might be a road tearing through the middle of it, but it's still. This is still the moors.
You look out down that way at the views. It's just beautiful, right, you know. I mean, last time we came out was middle of July, wasn't it? Up on Dartmoor.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't see nothing, and it just felt like autumn, right, you know. Now here we are, middle of October, and yeah, it's cold and the wind's blowing, but the views are incredible. It doesn't really matter what time of year it is at Dartmoor, I guess, you know.
Tell me if my tripod falls off at any point. It's relatively new to our Dartmoor experiences, navigating across a main road.
What do we know, but
Well, we know it's a saddle tour, but we're trying to figure out which is the highest part of it, so we don't go to the wrong one.
so this whole thing's saddle tour, yeah?
Yeah, it's all part of the same tour.
Right. So
I reckon that looks higher.
right, okay, yeah, that's
That
good.
looks more challenging
Yeah, I'll
and
concur
more
on that.
rewarding.
I've got to be honest, yeah, that just looks like a hill. That looks like an actual tour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Scrabbling, baby.
Tennis!
Come on, come here. Up you get, Hitch.
Something or nothing! It's windy up here, as always, exposed, but the views be proper. Stone's throw away from this road over here, and it just constantly, you can hear traffic. So it's a bit strange, it doesn't feel as remote. But, I mean, some of these tours are amazing. This is Haytor we're approaching. It looks beautiful. Good rock climbing tour, I should imagine. So I don't know how far we are from Bowerman's Nose. That's our goal today, is to get to there, Bowerman's Nose. But it looks like this is going to be a walk up here. I'm bracing myself.
Makes it look really difficult when you've got a dog licking your face.
Well, here we are.
What do you make of the Scrabble, Trev?
I liked it. It's alright. Put a few guides in there for us. Help us up.
Come here!
Come here! Make it this side of the morning, mate.
Well, you know me, I like it bleak, but it has to be said, you know. I thought it was going to be a lot more woodlandy and not so high, and well, I had it all wrong. I probably should have looked at a map or been here before I started forming opinions, but it's nice. The only thing is the fact that it's a bit overpopulated, isn't it? But other than that, it's nice.
Now we're heading in that direction. It's a beautiful area here. It's been relatively easy so far, but I think that's about to change. If you look down here now, there's quite a valley to get down and up again.
We're still better off going down and down there. I mean, if anyone wants to take a shit, that down there is going to be the place to do it. We all in agreement?
Yeah.
Should we all just like have a little wildie at the bottom? I think what we'll do is we just make it to that tour up there and then we just reassess the situation. Sounds good. I'm mugging myself off for once again leading us straight into a f***ing really shitty area to walk.
Oh yeah. There's the path, look there, isn't there?
Yeah, sensible people.
Looking up at us thinking, what are they doing up there?
What are those idiots doing up on those rocks? Look, they're going to break a leg going down here.
Hello Mobley. Got me. Well, this is a lot different terrain here now, isn't it? Interesting walking.
This way. When we end up stuck in a river in a minute and we're all pissed around, I don't want to be held responsible for making the decision to go that way. That's fair enough, isn't it?
I'm looking forward to going up this hill.
Yeah?
Yeah. Going down into the very valley here.
I think it's going to get f***ing wet socks here, boy.
Oh, I've got to change.
Did you say something about what's the story?
How did you get across, Rump, alright?
I just walked across bugs, got gators.
I've got gators, but they're in my bag. A rope swing! Are you going to have a go on the rope swing?
It looks like it's in good order.
Well, this is lovely. I'd love to have a picnic down here. We should have had dinner down here. What a nice spot. There's a bridge here. Dave, there's a bridge.
This is going to make for a much better video.
Be safe rather than sorry. I'm bridging it.
I think if I get on that, I'm going to be quite low.
You meant to put your foot in it.
Feels quite strong.
Yeah, no, I think it's down.
You're a hell of a low there though if you're holding there, Nath.
Yeah, you do want to get.
That is literally like a foot above the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ain't going to get your legs through.
I just got to lift my feet up, haven't I?
I'd hold on to that stick. Can you
I
get...
can't reach the stick. That stick snaps.
Hey!
Once again. Anyone else?
Nah.
No chance.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Well, you know me, I'm a chicken.
I'm developing a new technique for walking through.
This is where you get ticks, isn't it?
Is this where you get ticks?
Yeah.
It's alright. I've taken my front line.
We want to get out of this.
Thank you're here.
Go that way, won't we?
Go, look. Shorter. How you doing, Mose? Making much headway? Woo. Do you know what f***ing went wrong again, didn't you? We were all good in the wood. We got to the river. Rump got across the river. I swung across the rope. And then all of a sudden I'm out in front again, and now here we are stuck in the middle of a load of f***ing ferns.
There's probably a
I'm trying.
sty over there. We've got that river on that grassy patch where we was.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't give a fuck.
The fact that there's a bridge just there, kind of, you know, indicates that it's fairly well trodden. But then, who wants to go up the
Easy way.
easy way?
What the f*** I do? What are you doing in here?
You guys didn't want to walk through that, did you? You overeat?
The gate.
The gate.
He can as well. Hey. Once John gets in the lead, we're on our way.
Where are we?
We found a gate.
We found a gate, apparently. This is proper wilderness.
Going through that gate.
Oh.
Yeah, one snag. Did he?
This gate looks like we're not supposed to come through, but we definitely are. It's not locked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had it easy this morning, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
It felt like an adventure just a minute ago. But the thing is it doesn't matter where we are, does it? You know, when I'm sat in the armchair thinking about all this f***ing kit I want to buy and places I want to go, it's not all lovely, regularly trodden green paths on a moor on a dry day, like, you know what I mean? However, I do wish that I'd bought my Ramius grade machete.
Back on terra firma. More steady walking. Not so much hacking our route through dense foliage.
Over the fence?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sweet.
Well, Trevor spoke too soon. More ferns than Fern Gully.
Does look like a path, doesn't it?
This might go round to there, possibly.
There's a bit of a path there, we can follow down that way, isn't there?
Right in the
That,
pit of that valley.
just, yeah, down there, and then, does that look right?
Yeah, quite possibly.
What are you saying then, John?
I reckon to carry on up there. It seems like we're heading that sort of direction, so to go all the way over there to end up over there,
It seems pointless.
yeah,
Sweet.
sort of crossing
Timothy's
a main road once we get to Hound Tor. That's one of the ones we drove through on the way here.
Yeah, I think we'll come back along that road, don't you? Yeah. Don't you reckon there?
Yeah.
Come
Get back in the ferns with us.
We've only got to go through this to get there. Got to be right on it, haven't we? Got aren't they?
Yep. Well, you know, every time we go out, I do wonder how on earth we're gonna unintentionally f things up again to be in keeping with the rest of our videos and our particular style. You know, our genre of hiking, blogging. You know, and no, I think we've done it in fine style this time, didn't we? You know, we really set a new standard and f***ing it up. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Wait till we get up on mountains. More mountains.
Here we are. Once again. Trekking. Might not be coming out on camera. These ferns, some of them are 7 foot tall. And navigation is difficult, not impossible, but difficult. Moby's definitely struggling. Bless him. And at times it's demoralising, but we've had a little respite. We've taken on some water. Apparently, just up here somewhere, there is an actual path which, after fighting through this jungle and swinging over rivers, is actually going to be a welcome change.
Alright,
Yeah.
we've almost got to another tour. That's where we come from.
That way.
Bit better terrain, better than going through ferns. Oh, hang on, the last time I said that. Can't wait to look at all these rocks, lots of rocks. And then we're one step closer to Bowerman's Nose. Lost it again, bayonet. It looks like similar terrain as what we've just been across, doesn't it?
Nice change of pace, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Fortunately, the swarm of people that seemed to be here a minute ago f***ed off. It's once again nice and peaceful. Oh no, there's some f***ing geezer or woman carrying a baby. Sweet.
If you want to go somewhere with no people on a Sunday, it's probably best to go to church.
A man makes a fair comment.
So, back on the road, we're cutting our journey a bit shorter today. Matter of circumstance, really. Nath's helping out a mate who we got to get back for. So,
We haven't travelled a huge amount of mileage today, but you know, we did wrestle through some ferns and whatnot. I think we'll probably call it a day there and try and look Barrowman's Nose, do that one. There's so much, you know, it's a beautiful area, there's so much to see that we haven't seen, so we'll definitely come back, so we'll have to tick that one off another day, I reckon. Is that alright with you, Trev?
So I think, yeah, it's fine. I've enjoyed it, had a good time, seen some zoos, seen some ferns. Hello everyone, it's a Tuesday night. I'm here at Haytor in Dartmoor. I thought it's a nice night, clear sky. I'm going to have a go at some astrophotography. I've never really done it, so I don't know what I'm doing. So I've come a long way. It took me about an hour and a half to get here. So if I it all up, it's been a waste of time, waste of petrol, waste of an evening. I printed off some instructions off the internet, as always, good old internet. So hopefully I'll be able to do something. So here we are, it's Haytor. I'm waiting for a friend who lives nearby. I've messaged and said, look, I'm coming up, meet me. So he said, meet me in the bottom car park. Well, I'm looking at Haytor now. This is a car park at the bottom. Whether it's the bottom car park, I don't know. Maybe there's a car park around the other side. I don't know. Here's a friend of mine. I'm at the other car park. I said that would probably happen. I don't know what top and bottom is. Oh, yeah, I was trying to. Oh, you're not. I was trying to ring you. But we don't remember. No. You alright, buddy?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Who's this? Who's this bucker? Stan. Say hello, Stan. Hello, Stan. We've gone to a different car park. He was at a different car park. Well, I went to the wrong one. This is closer, so as you can see, walking up to Haytor. It's very cold. I wish I brought my big coat. Never mind. Got layers. Moon now. Let's get it. Okay, so we're at the top of Haytor now. We've got instructions, got a couple of tripods. We're going to set the cameras up, go through the instructions and see what we're supposed to be doing, because we ain't got a clue, making it up. We'll try and put you somewhere so you can see what we're doing. As we're going, I'll talk you through it. It's alright with you, Stan? Stan, it's got a little clip on the side. There, look. Yeah, unclip that. Screw it on. Shoot raw file format. I've already set that, so that's fine. It says set the camera to manual exposure.
An M? Is that an M? Manual, there we go. Set camera lens to widest aperture.
F2 is better than F4, F5, so F2 is the wider. Let's set the shutter to 5 seconds. That's 1.2's 4, 5. Set the ISO to 800. 1600, try 800 first. Set the white balance to daylight or sunny. Yeah. White balance, daylight, yeah.
Metering. Oh, white balance.
Yay.
Okay. Direct sunlight's got to be, isn't it?
It's got to be, isn't it?
If I've got snot coming out, can you Photoshop it?
Focus on infinity and lock the focus there. I just pointed at the moon and focused it on the moon, whether that was right.
Not get the lights in, just like that.
So any professionals out there watching me and seeing exactly what I'm doing wrong, comment below and let me know what the hell I'm doing wrong.
Use a self-timer or a remote to open the shutter.
Yeah, well I've got a remote but it's not set up to the bloody thing, so we're just going to have to very carefully press it with our fingers. So there we are, I'm set up. Shall we get down out of the wind? Should we get off the top of the Tor and go around there somewhere? Well, we're up and running here.
Oh, hello.
Taking a few little pictures. It's not quite dark enough yet. Still see the sky behind us here. Amazing colours and that. And we're shooting towards the city and the moon at the moment. But it's only because I'm just tinkering around, seeing what's happening. At 5 seconds, it seems to be a good time to have the aperture open. It's giving me some nice shots. How's it going, mate?
Good, mate.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. I've taken about 6 photos. 2 of them are really good. The rest are really bad.
Yeah, it's all trial and error, isn't it? Yeah. I've set mine to longer.
I've done so different. I only moved the camera slightly.
Time at the minute. Probably too much moonlight for this sort of photography. How are you getting on, Stan?
Yeah, alright, I've got some bits of ones. Let's just elevate it.
Have to share them to the Dartmoor Facebook page.
Yeah.
Stan's been playing around with his camera and he's standing in front of the camera at the moment and taking weird shots of him in there, and they're coming out. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty awesome. It's cool.
God, Stan, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, it is. I'm having a bit of trouble with focusing my shots, and I don't know whether it's because I'm so cold that when I'm pressing it, if I'm vibrating it. I'm facing the other way at the moment, even though it is more interesting over there, getting some different shots, and it's like it makes it almost like a daylight, but it's not, it's definitely not daylight. Yeah, I think with the full moon, I didn't take that into account, and it's sort of, it's not going to get much darker like you say, is it? No. It's a clear night, big moon.
Makes it like strangely
Cool.
eerie.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Sorry, hope we didn't, I thought you might taught you something. You never know.
Right.
Haven't learnt nothing ourselves, but